Greetings from Hopalong Hollow. This is Jerry, and today we're going to make some wreaths, some swags, all sorts of things to do some winter decor on the outside of the house and the inside of the house using foraged materials. This is going to be split into several different videos, real short videos, so that I can have enough time to do what I want, 8 different wreaths. Okay, does this happen to you? All I can find are the right-handed gloves. I don't know where the left-handed gloves went to. Oh, I don't know. It's so weird. See that I got a pretty good variety here of foliage. The cedar we have in abundance, and I really need a lot of it because I'm going to swag the potager picket fence all the way around. Ivy is something else. It just grows everywhere here. I have a nice little hedge of boxwood there. I've got moss. Now the moss I purchased. I do have moss in the woods, but I don't feel like getting it. We have lots and lots of holly, but no holly berries this year. I don't know why. This is something I got for color. These are the chastebush seeds, except that I spray painted them burgundy because I need some color here, and I didn't get those holly berries. We're going to make 8 different wreaths using grapevine wreaths and wire wreaths. What else have we got? And lots of things on the table here. So, dried flowers, pine cones. I've got teasel, wonderful little buds right here from the Rose of Sharon. I got 2 living never can say that, arborvitae little bushes that I got for $8 a piece. So those I purchased. See, some little dried globe amaranth, little bird's nests. These are going to be beautiful on an inside wreath for the inside of the house, or something that doesn't get the weather. Over here I have a wheelbarrow full of dried foliage that I collected. So I've got a lot of sedum. I've got some more holly. These are really interesting. I really like these. I think it's some sort of goldenrod seed. And of course more elephant garlic, and then we have this wonderful, wonderful seed heads from the Georgia sunflowers. And then this is our Christmas tree, which we're going to decorate in the pioneer style this year. Did I mention feathers? We have lots and lots of peacock feathers, duck feathers, goose feathers, chicken feathers, every kind of feather you can think of. This fantastic twisting, turning, and curling twigs are from this walking stick willow right here. Today I'm going to concentrate on this courtyard entryway because it's really boring right now. But all the plants have gone down and all the leaves have come off the roses, and just it's boring. So let's see what we can do to liven this up a little bit and make it more festive and welcoming. So that's where we're going to go first of all. We'll make a wreath and we'll do a little decor around the window. I'm just making bundles here, and my bundles are about 10 inches long and tied with a 12-inch string or piece of twine, natural colored twine. I try to keep the elements similar, and I always use for the base elements something that's exactly the same on each bundle. For example, on each bundle for this wreath, I'm using cedar and holly, and then I'm changing the extra accoutrements. So here this is a really funny, weird stick from off of a pear tree, and some sedum, dried sedum. Here we have some teasel and some dried Georgia sunflower heads. There's just some kind of goldenrod weed that I found up in the field. So all of these, I think I need about 8 to 10 bundles to go across a 14-inch wreath. Now I will just tie each of the bundles to the grapevine wreath, and then starting where the stem is, I will cover up the stems with my next bundle, like so. Vine tightly around the vine, and then I'll just keep going all the way around. Pretty simple. So this is our first wreath. Really, really beautiful. I love it. It's so natural. It has cedar, holly, seed pods, spray painted teasel, just because I needed some color on that, and all sorts of woody items and twigs, all just arranged in there in a very natural way, and just a little bit of eucalyptus red eucalyptus for the color. So I think that wreath is really nice. And right here in the center of the box, where all of these are, I put one of my nursery beds that I make for my winter sowing. And I just filled it with potting soil, and I stuck my greens right inside of that soil and watered it. And they should stay green now all winter long. So this should be good till probably March or April. Well, I don't think this window box ever looked this good in the summertime, honestly. It really didn't. And I could probably stop right here if I wanted to. But I feel like I need a little bit of color in there. All I have are those beautiful little berries. So this was really simple. The two arborvitae on the side, they're living plants, which I'll put in the yard after winter. And then everything else was the cedar, the holly, a little bit of boxwood in the back. I really think this is enough. I don't think I need to do anything in these pots underneath. Besides, they have bare root roses in them, and some of them are containing tulip bulbs. So I just put some of my empty pots laying on the top very casually, and I think this makes a pretty nice, welcoming entryway. It's on our house, but I did want to put lights all around the fence, the picket fence, in the potager. So I simply draped the cedar over the tops, along with some ivy and peacock feathers. Don't have the peacock feathers here yet. I'm not quite finished yet. I still have a lot of peacock feathers to put along the top of the fence because I have so many. But I love the look of these tiny, tiny lights just hanging from those pickets, enclosing one of my favorite gardens. And also I get to see this from the kitchen window, and that's really great.